Hi everyone, in this video we're going to show you some details of the pushrod Ford that was in the 1963 Lotus Type 29. My apologies, I did not have any video, although probably would have just been time-lapse of pulling it apart. The engine did not come to us fully assembled, ready to run, so it did need to come apart anyway, which is why it's in the condition it is. Here it is with the cylinder heads off. Nothing special, it's a flat top piston with some valve reliefs in it. One thing that's interesting is it does have essentially there's 6 bolt cylinder heads. It's got the 3 studs here, 2 studs here, 1 stud here that actually comes down that's threaded into the head itself, which is really fun when you're installing them because you have to actually get the nut started on the stud before you can set the head all the way down because there's not enough clearance in here to get the nut on once the head's fully seated. Had to make a new timing key because the one that was in it had a lot of slop to it, so we made a new one. This is the oil pipe for the high pressure pump that will actually feed all the bearings in the engine that you saw me make in an earlier video. This is the timing gear off the crank, timing gear for the cam, drive gear for the distributor, and then there's another gear, it's in the front cover, that goes between the gear on the scavenge pump and the one on the crankshaft. So it's just an idler that's just on a pivot point to connect those two. These are the cylinder heads off of the pushrod Ford. Here's what combustion chambers look like. Here are those studs I was talking about earlier that are kind of a pain, but probably don't have head gasket issues when you got 6 studs holding the head down to the block. This is the intake manifold. 4 Weber carburetors feed the Ford pushrod engine.